guys, and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I am kicking off my morning. It is Tuesday. I'm kicking off my morning, sitting down. I've already had my cup of coffee, and I am going to be picking up Red, White, and Royal Blue. I am really enjoying this. If you guys haven't heard about this has been kind of all over Twitter and YouTube, so if you haven't heard, this is a fantastic new male-male romance about the first son of the president and the Prince of England, and it's their connection between each other, and it also has a first woman president in here as well, and it's so damn cute. This is definitely an adult romance, so if you are uncomfortable with scenes that are more graphic, I would recommend staying away from it. However, I also think that it's like in the same vein of Aquamath. I think like it's the same. Like if you've read Aquamath and you're okay with that, you'll be fine with this so far. So I'm really enjoying this. I giggle and laugh so much out of all of this, and it also has like other representations in here too, and it talks about like his journey of finding out what his label is, and he talks to one of his friends that can relate, and like the relationships in this book between the main character and everybody else, like the humor is so good and so real, and it's such like an amusing book. Like you fall in love with the characters. They have such big personalities. So I am really enjoying this so far. So this is what I'm reading right now. I am on page 146, and it is about a little over 400 pages. So I'm very excited because I'm like loving this so much. And then after that, I am planning on picking up again but better for my YA book club. It is Barnes & Noble's first book club, and I am leading my store's book club, which is going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. So I've got to get to this one soon because this is coming up next week. It is also the Muggle Cities book club pick. So if you read it and you want to discuss and you can't get out to your Barnes & Noble, feel free to join us. We are going to be doing it on June 29th at 6 p.m. on my channel as well. So that is coming up for my physical reading, and I am listening to Hunting Prince Dracula is my audiobook choice. So I've got 8 hours and 56 minutes left. I am listening to it at 1.5 speed, and I have been really enjoying this. We just got to the part where my favorite character, I don't know if my favorite, probably my favorite, I don't know. One of my favorite characters is just getting introduced in chapter 12, and I'm like at that great point when Audrey Rose is like, realize she's getting jealous. So I am listening to this, and overall, I'm like in my peak form right now of enjoying both of these books because I am like both of these just make me so happy. So definitely like falling back into love with reading because I have been kind of out of the game for like the past like 6 months or so. Like I haven't loved too much that I've been reading. So I'm excited to like start getting back into things, and I'm like super excited for books that are on the horizon. I've like had my eye on something that I already know my lineup of what I want to read next because I've been like anticipating it as soon as I picked it up. So that is what I am reading right now. I'm gonna go read for a little bit. I don't work until 4 today, and I'm just gonna have a reading morning, and it's gonna be great. So I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I just put on Hunting Prince Dracula, and like it's like been like 2 minutes, and I constantly talk about how I'm in awe of Carrie Mouse-Calco's work and like the hints that she gives us before, but like when you first read it through you don't pick up on that because you don't think that they're important, but like now I'm listening to Hunting Prince Dracula. She must have planned out so much more. Like it's like reminiscent of J.K. Rowling to me, and I'm not putting her on the same level because she's the queen and it's hard to like put anybody on that level, but the way that things are planned out so well and so just like subtly put in. So I am listening to Hunting Prince Dracula, and if you guys don't know, the third book is called Escaping from Houdini, and there's little hints of without spoilers, if you haven't read Escape from Houdini, there is reference to someone wanting to run away with the circus. And it's very reminiscent of what happens in the third book. And like, they just say it offhandedly, but now I'm listening to it, I was like, oh my god. So I'm in awe of her, and I will forever be fangirling over Carrie Maniscalco and her brain, because in awe. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this so far. Okay, that's literally all I had to say, and I wanted to update you. Hey guys, and welcome to another day in the reading vlog. It is Wednesday, and it is about 6 o'clock right now. I've been reading for a little bit, but I realized I never updated you guys. So I did some reading today, and I have listened to a lot of my audiobook lately. So I am on chapter 26 of Hunting Prince Dracula. This is my audiobook that I'm currently listening to, and I'm like in the 240 range, so I have a good chunk of the way done. I only have, I think, 5 hours left. It's only 424, so I've got a good chunk of the way through this one completed, and I am like loving listening to this one, you guys already know. And then I am reading this one, and I am loving this so much. I giggle so much in this because of like the banter and the snark and the like one-liners is so great. So I'm really enjoying this, and I totally get the hype for this. So I am on page 197 right now, and I'm planning on doing a bit more reading with this. Look how floppy this book is. I love hardcovers, I prefer them, but like floppy books that can stay open like this, top notch. So I am reading this one, and there is 418 pages. So I'm like halfway done with this one as well. So I'm going to continue reading this one. This is so good. If you guys want a fluffy adult male romance, I recommend checking this one out because it's so damn cute. So I'm going to continue reading this one, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit.
Look how red my eyes look. You can see it from the camera.
We've been reading for a while. So another update for you guys. It is still, what day is it? Still the 5th. It's still Wednesday.
All day.
Wednesday? Yeah. Yeah.
All day.
So it's still Wednesday, but we have a lot of reading done, and there is updates. So I am been reading Red, White, and Royal Blue. I am now on page 273, and I am still loving this so much. I love the political aspects of this. I wasn't expecting there to be that good of political intrigue in this, and some twists that I definitely wasn't expecting through this, and all of the characters are so well fleshed out and interesting and their own person. They're their own character. But I am really enjoying it, so I am going to continue reading this tonight. What have you been reading?
Into the Drowning Deep. I've read about 150 pages so far, or 120 pages. I can math. Mathing is hard. shit has hit the fan. I love all the technical jargon. I love the ocean.
And he had some twists in there too, right?
Yep, definitely.
And that's a thriller.
Thriller, horror, something like that.
Do you find it scary?
Not yet, but I can see how other people would.
Okay.
See, the ocean doesn't scare me. I respect it, but it doesn't scare me. So it's more a thriller to me.
So that is our update for the night. We probably won't update you anymore tonight because we are just planning on reading until we fall asleep. But I will...
like 20 minutes.
I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick update. I didn't really have time to really read today besides on my breaks, but I am heading to work and I did read a little bit more last night. I am on page 297, so I'm almost at 300 and I am still enjoying it. So super fast update, and I will try to read on my breaks today, but I tend to get interrupted quite a bit, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. So I am bringing this along with me to work, and that's my update. So I will check back with you guys probably tomorrow. Hey guys, I wanted to film this quick clip to round out this vlog, and I wanted to share with you a few of the books that I have recently picked up, and that is like my Pride book haul. And I picked up a few books that I have been highly anticipating, and I wanted to throw these in here in case you wanted some recommendations. So the first book that I picked up is The Witches Don't Burn. This is by Isabel Sterling, and this is about a queer witch who is an elemental witch trying to avoid her ex-girlfriend who is also an elemental witch, and there is like dark magic happening, and so they have to like come together, it sounds like, and fight it off. And I'm really excited. This is going to be very short snippets. But I will say, if you want queer recommendations by a queer booktuber, I highly recommend Stacey over The Problems of a Book Nerd. She is my favorite person. She's my go-to person for queer recommendations. So I highly recommend checking her out. If you guys haven't already, I will leave a link down below. But I saw her talk about this in her LGBTQIA plus new releases for the year, and this was immediately on my list. I cannot wait for this one. Next up is one. I am a huge fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. I have been for several years now, and I saw this one and I was like, oh man. So this is a biracial queer girl who gets sucked into the drag world and also trying to deal with her sexuality and coming out and things like that as well. And I'm really excited for this one because I love drag queens, and I like that we are getting more drag culture in the YA section. So this one was immediately a must buy for me. And look how cute this cover is. I love that it is like underground vibes. And last but not least is I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver, and this is about a non-binary character written by a non-binary author. Our main character comes out to their family and they get kicked out of their home, and then they have to go move in with their sister and her husband, and they kind of take them in, and then it talks about like trying to get through that next year, and then there is a boy that they fall in love with as well, and so it talks about that relationship growing as well. And I think this is gonna be heartbreaking because of the title, but I'm excited because I want to read more non-binary characters, so I am excited to get to this one. And I actually have a coworker who has a partner who identifies with they them pronouns, and he said that they read this in like 2 days and just like was yelling at the book, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait then. Like, it sounds like a binge worthy book. I can't wait. So those are the few that I picked up. Of course, you guys know that I've been reading Red, White, and Royal Blue, so again, highly recommend that one as well. And then I also got a copy of We Hunt the Flame. This one is not LGBTQ IA plus, but this is the Barnes & Noble book club pick for next month in July, so I got a copy of this so I could read this for our book club. So I'm not quite sure what this is about, but look how gorgeous this cover is, and everybody's been raving about this book. I kind of want to go into it blind. Ooh, look how cute. in the font on that. So that is the last one that I have acquired lately. And then quickly, I have started Again But Better. It is getting down to the wire for me for this book because our book club is on Thursday and it is Sunday right now. And I am on page 25. And so far I am actually enjoying it. I was expecting not to like it from all of the feedback, but I am enjoying it so far. I can see where there's some few criticisms, but it reads really easily, and I don't know, it's a fun time, and I'm not hating it. So I don't know. My expectations were low going into this one, so I'm liking it more than I was expecting. So that is what my reading looks like right now. If you guys have made it to the end, thank you. I know this is kind of a short reading vlog. If you guys prefer, I can do like 2-week reading vlogs and do it kind of expanded out so you guys have a longer video to watch, or do you prefer the weekly reading vlogs? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!